Hey guys, how you doing? Today we have the Well Kempt Man review. Two different face moisturizers here. Actually, these two are in different categories from each other, so you don't want to draw too many conclusions because when you're considering the price between the two of these varies quite a bit. On the left we have the Nivea for Men Sensitive Gel Moisturizer. On the right we have a more premium brand, the Anthony Logistics for Men Oil-Free Face Lotion. As far as the Nivea on the left concerned, it is a gel form with a pump action on the top. That makes it kind of easy to apply. I prefer a consistency of this moisturizer over many others because it's easier to manage when it's in a gel form, in my opinion. It doesn't move around on your finger as much. Just a couple of pumps and you're there. Wipey, you're done. As far as being sensitive, I agree, this is a sensitive skin product. I didn't notice any harshness. However, as far as moisturizing concerned, it wasn't the best I've ever gotten. I didn't really think that it was a super duper moisturizer. It's quite dry in the climate I'm at right now, and as it got more dry, I found myself kind of searching for other options as I didn't really feel like it was cut in the mustard, so to speak. But that being said, it's only $3 to $4, maybe $5 a bottle. You can find it in your Target or grocer, that kind of thing. It's quite easy to use. I think that for the amount you get, it's not a really long lasting bottle. It kind of makes you feel like it with the pump and everything. But there's not a ton of stuff in there, but it's definitely above average. It's not one of the really premier kind of 5, 10, 20 uses and it's gone kind of bottle. It gets around, I don't know, I wouldn't have to want to lay a number, I can't recall exactly, but I've gone through a full one of these and it lasted less than I expected for like a bargain thing, but still not as bad as the really premium stuff. So just something to think about there. With Anthony Logistics for Men, this one does run a bit more. I believe it's at least $20 a bottle. I have not run through the entire thing, so I can't tell you how much you get, but it feels pretty good so far. I feel like there's still some good weight left. This is kind of my new recommendation. I went for the oil-free version. They have different levels. I think the smell is very pleasing, above par. Just to go back to Nivea, the Nivea one is not extremely scented. It has an odor. It's just kind of a very light, cleanly odor. I didn't think it was overly obtrusive. Now the Anthony, it does have an odor, I would say now more of a citrus. Someone online said it was like citrus and Band-Aids. I'm not sure what they meant by Band-Aids. I'm assuming there's like a slight chemical smell they associate with the odor that this one has. I find the Anthony to be very pleasing in that it has an odor and it's pleasing. It's not odorless. It has a scent that is good. Now, obviously, scent is probably one of the things that a lot of people are going to have preferences on, so it might be polarizing in that regard because it does have more of an odor, but I find the odor to be pleasing. I find it to be a kind of one of the more things I've recommended to other people for moisturizer, in that the velocity, the denseness of the liquid is quite light. So it drips down the side of your finger if you got a big glob. It is a little more hard to apply than the gel. I prefer the gels, but not everything can be a gel, obviously. It's more of a loose moisturizer. That's a little bit less than my perfect preference, but however, the other things, like the fact that it moisturizes really well, overrides that. I feel like the moisturizer is great balance. Not overly greasy, especially with this one, oil-free is the one I'm talking about specifically. Not overly greasy, but still does the moisturizing job and has a good, clean, citrusy kind of smell to it that I like a lot. It is quite a bit more expensive, but I don't think on a price per use basis it's ultra premium. There are higher and bigger out there. They have a very deep product line with all kinds of in-between steps between this washing step and the moisturizing step. However, this one, the moisturizer alone, I'd say if you're into spending a little bit more on your face and you're looking for moisturizer, this is definitely one of the ones you should check out. If you have sensitive skin and you want more of a gel that's easy to apply and you're kind of quick in the shower, you might want to go with the Nivea. Not my favorite as far as moisturizing goes, but maybe if you live in like a warmer climate that's not really dry or more humid, that might be a perfect fit for you. In the cooler climates, though, I think that Anthony kind of does a little bit better job with the actual moisturizing task. So if you have any questions, comment sections, great place to ask them. If you're looking for more stuff like this, we have a bunch of reviews. Subscribe to the channel. We'll have some good stuff coming up. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a good one.